Jackson Radio Show.
And thinking it's all just a bunch of people looking to do good for themselves or move up the ladder or to have opportunities for themselves. We've got to make sure that we're speaking truth to power, that we're standing up for young people, that they know that we've got their backs. When we do that, I think more will be interested. But as long as you're trying to encourage them, beg them, what have you, it doesn't really work. When you identify young people in the community who are speaking up, when you identify some of these young people in Black Lives Matter who are saying what needs to be said, then go get them and say, I see what you're saying. I see what you're doing. I think you're going to make a good elected official. Let's work with people who have the passion and who want to do it and who understand how important it is. There are plenty of them in our communities, but guess what? We don't associate with them because think they're too controversial. Black people, you better get controversial. You'd better be controversial. You had better call it like it is. We've been shut down because others have defined us. When they said to us about 10, 15 years ago, oh, she's playing the race card, you should say, yeah, and I got a lot more I'm going to play. Don't run away from it. And that's what happened. We stopped calling a racist because they said that that's all you do. You don't do anything else. Don't let these people intimidate or scare you. You got to get in the fight. And you got to be in the fight to make some sacrifices, to understand when you're winning, to continue to work, to make things happen. And I want to tell you it is time to take off the handcuffs.
Welcome back, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. That, of course, was Maxine James Brown Waters. Hi! Got to tax myself here. Okay, hold on, Donald Trump. I love what she said. She's speaking of black troublemakers when she's talking about the people they need to reach out to. Encourage. When you try to encourage or beg them, she says it doesn't work. She says, identify some of the young people in Black Lives Matter and get them. Don't get the ones who have their head on straight. No, they don't. That's not who you want. They don't have enough passion. You want somebody that's got a passion for troublemaking, and you get them. And tell them, I think you would make a good elected official. You got passion. And she says, by the way, there are plenty of them. We've been cooking them. We've been creating them. We've been, got the conveyor belt. The manufacturing machine is on. We got more black troublemakers than you can shake a stick at. Ignorant to their core. We have made it that way as part of the Negro Project. And Maxine Waters is one of the congressional black circus clowns who has made black folks so stupid they will follow the Pied Piper of ethnocentric races right off the mountaintop. No doubt about it. And what she says is, there's lots of them, but you know what, black folks? Talking to these black people and these white enablers, you don't want to associate with them. You know what she's telling you, America? The majority of blacks want nothing to do with those troublemakers. And she's saying, you better be controversial. You don't want to associate with them because they're too controversial. Well, you better be controversial, or else you ain't going to get yours. You're going to get shut down. You're going to be back on the plantation. You're going to be in slavery unless you follow these morons the way they follow me. And then she goes on to tell them, here's the pep talk. I just want everybody to understand. This is the black William Wallace leading the troops in the battle. We've been shut down. 10 to 15 years ago, she was playing a race card. Well, I got plenty more, she said. And she acts like the race card hasn't been played for the last 4 decades, 5 decades. Oh, do I need to go more? How many decades do you need to know how long the race card's been played? I'm just curious. Don't run away, she said. Don't you bother. Stay there and fight. She chided blacks to help her. Congregation of black nationalists, people out there, ready to see Maxine. How do you assemble a group of people who want to see Maxine Waters? I'm just curious. How much money do you pay for this? Because you could tell me Maxine Waters is coming to town and I'd be like, and? Why are you bringing it up to me? Racist? Speaking of a new crop of race pimps she wants to bring out. Let's work with people who have the passion and want to do it and understand how important it is. Trying to explain it. Black Lives Matter, terrorist group. What planet has this ethnocentric race has been living on? I'm just curious where she believes that black people can't get ahead. The race card, folks, is all the left has. They have nothing else. And to be honest with you, they don't even have that because they are the racist. And more blacks are being awakened in the era of Trump to the nonsense of Maxine Waters. And I'm telling you, if you read between the lines, if you hear what she said, you people need to get out there and work with these troublemakers. She's chiding the black community. You're not doing enough to help us get these troublemakers, because that is exactly what Margaret Sanger, the founder of Planned Parenthood, the woman that called black people human weeds, that started the Negro Project, said we need. She said, get somebody like Maxine James Brown Waters to tell black people how bad it is and how they need to follow the leader and doing stupid stuff, and we'll keep them right where we want them. And that's what she wants. And she's mad that there are people like me out there, many others, who are out there essentially sounding the alarm bell saying, hey, don't follow that devil. She's a devil. I don't want to go all Farrakhan on you, but she's a devil. That woman is no good. Unbelievable. For Maxine Waters, all problems for blacks in America originate from the color of somebody's skin. If you're white, you have privilege and you're an oppressor. If you're black, you're oppressed. No matter what status in life to where you've risen, you are oppressed. Oprah Winfrey is oppressed. LeBron James is oppressed. Barack Obama was oppressed. Can I explain to you, it doesn't matter how high you rise in the social structure in this country. For black ethnocentric racists like Maxine Waters, you cannot rise high enough to rise above your skin color. See, that's why they loved Obama for that reason. Anything you did against him, oh, it's because you're racist. What a convenient excuse. White people, anything you did against somebody that did against George Bush, what was that? Business as usual for the Democrats? Anything that was done against Bill Clinton, what was that? Business as usual for the Republicans, but do it against Barack Obama and it's racist. Do it against anybody, it's racist. They pull the race card. I swear, if there was anybody that kept up with these statistics and said who pulls the race card the most, left would win exponentially. It's like the referring to Nazis. Left win exponentially. Oh, look at Donald Trump. He's a Nazi. He's a member of the KKK. He's racist. He's a misogynist. He's Islamophobic. He's xenophobic. He hates Mexicans. He hates blacks. He hates this. He hates women. This is all of it. And it's crazy because they're all of that. They hate them all. She goes on to say, I want you to it's time to take off the handcuffs. It's time to get in it. It's time to call it like it is. What is it, Max? Somebody tell Maxine Waters, please explain to us, what is it that she's talking about? I'd love for her to tell me what blacks can do. Can we not get into college? Can we not play sports? Can we not walk into the front of buildings, sit at the counter, drink out of our own water? Everybody drink out of the same water fountain. Can we not get into hotels? Can we not take planes, buses? What? Explain to me what it is. And the reason that Maxine Waters gets away with such nonsense is because that very same audience needed to have somebody like me come out after her and say, everything that crazy woman said, disregard. Waters is a product of the Negro Project. Her role in life is to demoralize black people so that Maxine Waters can maintain the most success. And Democrats love with a passion to keep black people complaining. Because let me explain what happens when you complain. You rarely look for solutions. See, the guy who's doing his job and he's not complaining, he's contemplating. He's going, it's funny. I'm mopping this floor with this thing that's got all these little, hairs on it. It looks like Medusa's hair. If I get something a little bit more methodical that I could put a trigger squeeze on, I could mop 3 times faster. You know what? If I got a bucket that would let that mop come through and squeeze the water out, I could mop twice as fast. If I had something that would purify the water as it comes through, maybe I wouldn't have to refuel the water as often, and I could mop twice as fast or 3 times fast. He's looking for reasons. He's not lamenting his job. He's going, let me whistle while I work. People are happiest, folks, when they can see tangible results, when they feel that they have reached their potential. People tend to stay angry when they've squandered their potential. Thus, the perpetual state of anger in the black community. Constantly mad. Fuses like that are easily lit when somebody's always mad.
Kevin Jackson on the Black Sphere Radio Network.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.